Hi! Good evening! Horror and chaos be to you in the name of Runie Ruse. Now, Runatics, welcome one another as I shall welcome you. Dun dun. Resident Evil Showcase. Hey everybody, welcome in. I just got off of work. I ran home from work. I scarfed down some dinner. I poured myself a glass of wine. I'm still in my work clothes, you guys. And we're gonna watch this showcase together. I have not seen anything from it whatsoever. So I will be surprised to see anything. I've managed to avoid all spoilers, which actually was easy because I was driving in my car. I have a little bit of a commute home, so it was very easy to avoid because I was driving in my car. Also, thank you guys so much for all the love that you've been showing in the chat. I hope all of you get your umbrella badges. I hope I can get one too. I think I'll have to watch somebody else's stream and like give a sub or something, right? I'll have to try to do it. Because I want it too, man. I feel left out. Okay, so it seems like I saw some people saying in the chat that they already watched it because they couldn't wait. But then some of you have waited to see it with me. So that's also, either way, it's exciting because I'm sure it's exciting for those of you who already know what's coming because you might know things that I'm going to be excited about. And you're just like sitting there like, I can't wait till she sees it. But it'll also be fun for those of you who have waited to experience it with me because we can get all excited together. We have reached a level 8 hype train. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I'm seeing a lot of follows and subscribes come in. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. And thank you so much for the streak. You haven't seen it yet? Okay, a lot of you haven't seen it yet. I'm very excited. Let's go. Okay, on the rare chance that you just stumbled into the stream and you don't even know what we're excited about. So Resident Evil is coming out with a new game, Resident Evil 9 Requiem. It comes out late February. And all of a sudden this week, they were like, by the way, we're doing a showcase thing on the 15th. You should probably come. And then I think just today they said, by the way, if you watch somebody streaming in the category Resident Evil 9 Requiem on Twitch, you can get this special umbrella badge if you sub while you're watching that stream. Oh, was it late last night? I was probably asleep. 5 p.m. is so rough for the East Coast. It is. So the showcase actually dropped at 5 p.m. my time. Well, I work. I have a 9 to 5. So I was at work, but I ran home. I'm still in my business clothes, man. I poured myself a glass of wine. I got some dinner, and I'm going to watch this showcase with you guys. The way that people are reacting to it makes me think that it's going to be something like big, as in like we're really going to get like new information about the game in this showcase. It's not just going to be like another trailer showing us the same things that we've seen before. At least that's the impression that I've got. As you guys know, I'm actually a pretty new Resident Evil fan. I discovered Resident Evil for the first time when I played Resident Evil 2 Remake, and that was October of 2024. But I have been really loving this series since I played Resident Evil 2 Remake and just absolutely fell in love with it. I've played Resident Evil 1 3 times, right? I've played Resident Evil 2 Remake 4 times. I've played Resident Evil 3 Remake. I've played Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I'm currently playing Resident Evil 5. I got a little caught up on the first 2 games. I couldn't stop. I kept playing and playing. I think my knife only run is my 5th playthrough, actually. So technically, I haven't finished my 5th playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake because I'm trying to do hardcore knife only, Claire A, and it's kicking my butt. If you want to see that, I will be live doing that tomorrow. It's been very fun. I think I think my run is dead. I think I don't have enough knives. I think I have to go all the way back and start over. I used too many knives. So, but we'll see. I'm going to give it one more shot. I've made it all the way through the laboratory. I'm fighting G3 Birkin, and it's tough knife only. So, shoo. I would love to do knife only for Resident Evil 1. You know what I kind of want to do, because I'm a psychopath, I guess? I kind of want to do knife only Code Veronica. Oh, I forgot to say I played Code Veronica too. Am I crazy? Have I lost my mind? Well, the thing is I just feel like the regular zombies in Code Veronica are actually not that hard to deal with the knife. And the Bandersnatches, I mean, they're going to smack me a little bit, but I think for the most part, you can kill them with the knife, or you can kind of just outrun them. It's the boss battles that are going to be really hard, I would say, in Code Veronica. But I think as far as knife only goes, it kind of suits Code Veronica just because the knife is so powerful. Because what actually makes Resident Evil 2 Remake so hard on knife only, and what would make Resident Evil 1 Remake so hard, is that the knife is really bad at killing just your everyday zombies. I'm just going to have a mansion full of zombies because I'm not going to be able to kill them with the knife, you know? So that is why. The bosses themselves, it's not like they're easy, but it is doable. And it's just like, well, let me just try over and over again until I get the timing right and learn the right strategy. But I mean, it's nigh impossible in Resident Evil 1 to kill your regular zombies with a knife. I'm sure somebody's figured out how to do it, but I wouldn't even have a clue like where to start. Oh, we got a hype chest. We got a honk shoe emote. Oh, it's actually really cute. Honk shoe. But we're not honk shoeing. We're awake. And I'm stalling. Some of you are like, I waited for this, Runie Ruse. I waited for this so that I could watch the showcase with you. And now you're just yapping. And you're not even watching the showcase yet. And that's because, I don't know, I feel nervous. So part of me doesn't want to click it yet. I gotta ease into it. It's been a whirlwind. I just got home from work, man. I need a moment. Let me just sip my wine for a moment longer. Once again, thank you guys so much for all the love I'm getting in the chat. Thank you for coming and getting your umbrella badges. Wear them with honor. Umbrella. It's the only time you'll see it for the first time. That's true. Is it going to be that epic, though? I don't want my expectations to be too high. This is what I actually think. I think that we're going to see some new gameplay. I think maybe we will get a hint about another character that's going to be in the game. I'm hoping it's not Sherry Birkin, because we've kind of already figured that out. I say collective we as a fan base have kind of already figured that out. But I hope that it'll, you know, I hope that it's Claire Redfield. This morning I tweeted that today Capcom would announce that Claire Redfield will be in Requiem. And, oh, by the way, while we're talking about Claire Redfield, our next project is Code Veronica Remake. That's what I'm hoping. I want that so bad. I want it so bad. You guys don't understand. I want it so bad. I feel like everyone keeps saying that Zero's going to get a remake before Code Veronica. I haven't played Zero yet, so I'm biased. I've played Code Veronica, and I love Claire Redfield with my whole heart and my whole soul. So would y'all stop acting like Jill is dead? We already know that Jill isn't dead. She's alive. It was a fake out, and I knew it. It's probably going to be a Resident Evil 1 remake again. You know, I know a lot of people would maybe be upset with that. I think that would be fun for quite a few reasons. One, because the new style games play completely differently than the Resident Evil 1 remake. I mean, it's still more old school in the gameplay. And I think that game is perfect, and I love it dearly. Obviously, I keep playing it and I keep dreaming about it and wanting to go back to it. And I think that was the moment that I really locked in, because I played Resident Evil 2 remake and I was like, I really liked that. But it was when I was playing Resident Evil 1 remake that I was like, oh, okay, I'm locked in on this entire series. I'm locked in. It's not necessarily that I think you could, quote, improve it, but I do think it would be fun to experience the game with the like updated gaming style. Like I personally would have a blast getting to run through the mansion and see it like with updated graphics. I think it could be really fun. And one thing that I also think that the remakes have done well is the characterization and the conversations between people. I know some people disagree with me on this because some people don't even like Resident Evil 2 remake for this. But personally, I think they do a really good job. I get invested. And I hear from you guys all the time, you know, because I haven't played some of the original games yet, but I hear like, oh, Ashley is so much better, or oh, Luis is so much better, or Carlos was so much better. So I do kind of think that they have a huge opportunity with another remake of 1 to really expand on the other characters that we don't get to see quite as much of. Because, you know, pretty much all of Bravo team, I think would be nice. And then I think it would also be a good opportunity to show more. Y'all shut up. I don't even want to hear it. I mean this genuinely from a storytelling standpoint and not just because I'm me. But I think that seeing Wesker interact with the team a little bit more would be really nice. I crave that. I want to see him just being the captain of stars. And I kind of want to see the respect and relationship that the other stars members have with him. Because I think that it would just add to the story. Because as it is, you hardly see Wesker. And then you get the reveal that Wesker was the bad guy all along at the end. But I feel like it would hit harder if you had a little bit more of an intimate relationship with him. And it's not just because I love Wesker, I want more of Wesker. Okay. I just genuinely think that it would be good from a storytelling perspective. So I think that would be nice. The other thing is I think the boss fights in Resident Evil 1 are pretty easy. I think they're pretty easy. I don't hate that because the game itself is really hard as a whole. So I think that's fine. Like, I think it's very balanced. But I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to fight Jan in the updated system, running around for my life, having to perfect dodge stuff, you know, like I don't know, make it harder is what I say. They have an opportunity to make the boss fights a lot harder, which I think could be very fun. So, yeah. Anyways, I think there is value in it. Do I think it would be an improvement on the original game? Maybe not. I think the original game, it has its style, it has its place, and it's really nice and I like it. But I think that a remake a la Resident Evil 2 remake would just be so completely different and feel different to play, but that would also still be very exciting. And it could be its own thing in its own right that's also very, very fun. They can also, you know, retcon things a little bit, expand on things a little bit, because, you know, they're trying to, like, ease out the story clearly. So, I don't know. That's what I want. That's what I want to happen. So... But obviously that would not be my first choice. I would rather them do Code Veronica first. And then if they're not doing Code Veronica, before they do Resident Evil 1, I'd rather them, go ahead and do 0. I plan to play the original 0 eventually. But everything I've heard is that it's like kind of a pain in the butt to play, that it's a little wonky and janky. and can be very frustrating. So I think a game like that, similar to how people feel about Code Veronica as well. That's why both of those games I think are very ripe for the remaking. So thank you guys once again for all of the subs and resubs and community subs and the bits in memory of our beloved Jill. Shut up! Jill's alive! Why are you guys like this? Why are you like this? Okay, you guys say that the box thing is bad, but I don't know, like I'm kind of into this idea of just like laying items on the floor. When I play it, I'm gonna eat those words, I'm sure. So I'm gonna need you guys to don't timestamp this, don't remember this, erase it from your mind. I never said it and I won't admit to saying it. But right now, not having played the game yet, sitting in my chair, I feel like just dropping items on the floor sounds kind of fun. I don't know, just me. I think it sounds kind of fun. I could see why it could be frustrating, but I also think it sounds kind of fun. I'm just gonna put it on the floor. I'll come back to it. I know you just gotta remember where you put it. I'll remember. I'm good at that. You guys have seen me play these games. I'm good at remembering where I put things. You are not late. Actually, I think you are right on time because I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to watch the showcase. The real question is, are the Runetics ready? Are you ready to see what Capcom has in store for us? Born ready. I like that answer. Okay. Okay. I should have the audio where you guys can also hear it. So here we go. Let's hit this play button, and here, I'll get Prone out of the way. Oh. It took me to a YouTube link. What the heck? I thought it would play in here. No. Get restricted. All right. Well, obviously I'm not going to log in. This is what I will do. I will open it up in another browser where I am signed in. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm getting carded. No! All right, are you guys ready? I might have okay, no, the volume's up. Okay. All right. It's 12 minutes long. Okay. Oh, wait, should I put on headphones? I guess I should put in headphones, huh? Otherwise, you guys are going to get double audio from me. What the heck? I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Okay. Resident Evil Showcase.
In this showcase, we'll go over the latest information on Resident Evil Requiem, which will release next month on February 27. Let's take a look at some of the gameplay.
Okay. I'm telling y'all, Birkin's still gonna be alive in RC.
はい、出ないとは言ってないですね。いや言ってないです。まあ実際あの時も話しましたけど、レオンでもうバチバチのホラーのステージをテストしてみたんですけど、やっぱりこんなレオンあんま見たくなくないっていう意見が大半だったっていうのは
I could see that. You can't go back after Resident Evil 4.
今回グレースとレオンで全然違うゲームになってます。
I'm
グレー
very
スの方
intrigued
は
by this.
その RE2 ですとかバイオ7もそうですね、ホラーに特化したゲーム体験になってまして、レオンの方はというとバイオ4に代表されるような緊張感はすごい高いんですけども、
Yes.
そこまでその恐怖に特化してない、まあ、アクションも楽しめ
Okay,
る
they can show the
サバイバル
headshots
ホラー、
now.
レオンにふさわしい体験が作れてるんじゃないかなとは思ってて、グレースのホラーとレオンのアクション2つこう並べて遊ぶことで、今までのバイオハザードではないすごく感情の揺れ幅が大きいゲームになってます。バイオハザードって緊張と弛緩のその差っていうのが一つ面白さだと思ってるんですけども、すごく緊張して静かなペースで進むグレースのゲームプレイと、もう発散してダイナミックに激しいアクションをする、そういうカタルシス
Looks
のあ
like
る
there's gonna be a good
大き
amount
な意
of
味でその
stealth,
緊張
even
と
for
弛緩っ
Grace
ていう
as
役
well.
割としてパートを最適に配置する、まあ、こういう意図で構成してますね。
Whoa. Okay. Did you guys see that? I've seen
レオ
some
ンとグレー
theories
ス
that
2人とも主人公なんですけども、ストーリーとしては基本的には一つ、ストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあって、またレオンがプレイするパートがあると、まあ、そういう構成になってますね。バイオ6の後のレオンの続きですけど、まあ、レオンはレクイエムの段階でも DSO のエージェントとして、まあ、バイオハザードテロと世界のね戦い続けてるってことになってます。彼はたくさんの悲劇を見てきたおそらく彼今回過去一追い詰められることになると思うんで、まあ、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。今回のゾンビは生前のその人の特徴っていうのを引き継いでいるゾンビがいます。
I was like that in Resident Evil 4 too.
例えばこの館の中で掃除係の人がいるんですけども、その人はゾンビになってもひたすらこう屋敷をきれいにしようとね、掃除を続けてるんですよ。
Oh, that's cool.
このようにいろんなこう生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、ゲームでは彼らの行動を観察して、まあ、うまくかわすのに利用したり倒すのに使うと、こういったことができるようになってます。
Ooh, I love that. Look, okay, it looks like definitely a stealth. They're working on stealth aspects, which I like.
I think I want a second opinion.
レオンのゲームプレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘、RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。トマホークという斧を装備しており、それによるパリができます。
Let's go. Oh,
シューティングっていうのが
that's fun.
中心になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレイっていうところにも力を
Whoa,
入れ
did
て
you see that?
また V を狙って、
It's like he
体術
he
を
dodged to the back.
それから敵が持っていた武
Like
器
a
を
dodge
奪って
prompt? I didn't see a prompt, but he did dodge to the back.
Nice.
That's sick.
ど
Oh
の
my
敵を
gosh.
どの部位を打つのか、またどうやって倒すのか、そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、まあ、それがうまくいった時に
It
さらに
does. I
こう
agree. That
カタルシ
makes
スが
it more
倍増、
interesting.
そういったゲームプレイになっています。
I love that. That's cool.
グレースのゲー
That's
ムプ
gonna
レイは
save you
閉鎖
ammo.
空間の中を、投資弾薬脅威となる敵、その中をもう恐る恐る考えながら動くっていうような面白さだと思ってるんですけども、グレースでは敵を倒すべきか逃げるのか、そこの判断も非常に重要になってきています。なので、レクイエムではそのためのさまざまな手段を用意しています。それこそ
Oh man,
重火
that
器いっ
gave
ぱ
me
い出てるわ
anxiety
けじゃ
just
ないんです
looking
け
at
ど
it.
も、一つこう象徴的な武器としてレクイエムっていうそのままタイトルを名を冠した武器が出てきます。
Oh.
この大口径の武器は 弾数ほどないんですけど、ここぞという時にグレースを救ってくれる頼りになる武器になってます。
Okay, interesting. Ooh, penetration.
実はクラフト要素も少しひねりを入れてまして、そのアンポールを作るためには感染したゾンビの血が必要になります。クラフトのリソースになる血っていうのを、つまり敵を倒すのにもまた意味があると。そういう意味でより RH スタイルのゲームを深めるような工夫っていうのは各所に入れてますね。
Oh. Whoa.
That's too effective.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between 2 camera perspectives.
Y'all know I'm gonna be playing in third person because I get
and
motion
these
sick.
can be changed at any time during the game. Multiple difficulties are also available. New players can enjoy casual mode and use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease. But if you choose standard classic, ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace.
Nice! Only as Grace,
This mode is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
Ooh, I love that, love that, love that, love that, love that, love that, love that.
今回、ポルシェさんとコラボレーションさせていただきまして、
Not the
世界に
Porsche
2台しか
collab.
ない車を作っております。
Skip ad. Skip ad. Skip ad. I'm just saying, we know that's Ada's Porsche.
Resident Evil and Porsche are two very iconic brands with so much heritage. It's one of those collaborations you're always dreaming of as a gaming fan working in this environment. Collaborations
What?
like this obviously don't spawn out of nowhere. For his adventures, Leon needed a car which represents his
is
style,
this what gamers
but
are
also
dreaming
delivers when it comes to navigating him through, all of those dangerous moments he experiences in the game. What I really admire
know
about the
who said
custom
that.
Resident Evil Cayenne Turbo GT is how the team stayed true to its characteristics by still ensuring it feels authentic in this world. It took a lot of expertise
Yeah,
from
sure, why
different
not?
departments at Porsche and complex 3D printing to apply
Is it
those customizations
Porsche?
to the real car.
The way I've always
It's going
just
to look
called them
amazing in the
Porsches.
game.
Does that make me sound like
今回もう
really
一つ
American?
ハミルトンさんと、コラボさせていただきまして、レオンとグレースそれぞれのキャラのイメージをモチーフとした時計をつけてます。
Two fantastic watch models which recreate those worn in the game
Skip ad.
in all the stunning details. The khaki field autochrono and the Pan-Europe automatic will be in limited edition, 2,000 pieces each, and will release alongside Resident Evil Requiem on February the 27th.
Okay, I like her energy
Please
though.
stay tuned.
She's cute. Is that it?
In addition to the base game,
Okay.
a deluxe edition featuring bonus content will also be available for purchase. Extra costumes for Grace
Oh, we still
and
got a while
Leon,
ago. Okay.
weapon skins, and screen filters will be included in this edition.
Playing it in black and
Those who
white does look
pre-order
really fun.
will receive an apocalypse costume for Grace.
I do kind of want that costume.
Along with the platforms shown, the game will also be available on the cloud gaming service
But I prefer
GeForce Now.
costumes that you can unlock through achievements.
This title is being
than
developed in collaboration
buy.
with
Though I'm sure
NVIDIA,
that there will
so a
be
wide range of
those
PC
as well,
users can
of
enjoy
course.
It's such an honor to work on Resident Evil. The iconic series has been thrilling fans around the world for close to 30 years and has continued to raise the bar for innovation and technology with every single release. We've been working closely with Capcom on Resident Evil Requiem, helping shape the future of the franchise with path tracing for realistic graphics, and AI-powered NVIDIA DLSS 4 with multi-frame generation for incredibly fast performance. DLSS also makes
don't know what
Resident
any of
Evil
this
Requiem
means. I'm
more
dumb.
accessible across a wide range of PCs, extending the
Okay, he's
nightmare
explaining
to
it.
more gamers. And with GeForce Now, gamers can experience Resident Evil Requiem at launch with the cutting-edge graphics and performance on nearly any device, streaming from powerful GeForce RTX servers in the cloud. I can't wait to unlock the mysteries of Raccoon City
Yes,
once
get me
again.
back into Raccoon City, RC.
Not only that, 1/6 scale figures of our two protagonists will also be available for purchase. Grace and Leon's figures can be displayed separately or together as a set.
Oh, that's kind of
And
cute.
if you line them up with previous figures, both figures are scheduled for
The way
release
he
this
says
fall.
figures is kind of weird.
An original
figures.
design Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller will be released on the same day as the game.
Wow.
And as a series first, Amiibo will also be available.
What the heck
Please
is an
look forward
amiibo?
to more information.
What the heck
On
is
Resident
an
Evil
amiibo?
Requiem launch day, the gold editions of both Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, including all downloadable content, will be released on the Nintendo Switch 2. We'll also be celebrating 30 years of the series with special
that's
concerts.
cool. That's
Relive the
cool.
series' greatest moments with breathtaking orchestral performances. The first ticket lottery is open right now to Resident Evil
man.
ambassadors. Concerts
Actually,
are
I
planned
would
for
love
not
to do
just
that.
Japan, but
I
North
would
America
love to go
and
to
Europe.
that.
More information on
me.
these will be released later.
Dragging my mom to one of these. I'll go by myself. I don't care. Yeah, what is Elpis?
これもねまだお伝えしてるんですけど、実はレオンにはある秘密
Maybe I
が
don't
あ
wanna
っ
know
て
yet.
そことも関わってくる要素だったり、グレースのお母さんアリスタが殺されたそこにも関わる非常に重要なものになっているので、この辺のねその謎をプ
Okay,
レ
okay,
イして
okay.
ぜひ
They're
解
not
き
going
明
to
かして
tell
いってもらえ
us.
れば
Yeah,
な
I
と
want
思
to
います。
unravel the mystery.
バイオハザードレクイエムまだまだ言いたいこと本当にキリがないんで、発売まで引き続き注目していただければと思います。
I will. 楽しみです。
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you.
I think I want a second opinion.
What is happening here?
I'll keep our friends busy.
Whoa, what was that? Okay, oh, what the heck? Ads. I want to click through the video. I wonder if it's going to be really annoying with ads. Let's see. Oh, it like went to a different stream. Hold on. I gotta tab back. Okay. Runie's new model leaked. You wish. I wish. I wish I had a new model to leak. Anyways. Okay, I want to click through some stuff that I saw. Real quick. Because I guess I'm just gonna have to watch it again. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. But there's some things that I wanted to.
いや言ってないです。
Because I think this is Grace and not Leon, right? From that first person perspective too. Or no, maybe that is Leon. Oh, that might be a Leon gun actually, because it looks like Grace only has like a special gun.
そういうカタルシスなレオン。大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩っていう役割として。
What I'm excited about though is it definitely seems like. Okay, wait, I want to talk about that too. Is it definitely seems like you can stealth a little bit in Leon's route as well. This is interesting to me because this kind of looks like Grace. And, you know, a lot of people have pointed this out, so I'm not like unique in saying this, not by any means. But the monster that stalks Grace, that's sensitive to the sunlight, at first people were saying that it looked a lot like her mom. But I think it also kind of just looks like Grace. So there definitely could be some sort of situation going on here where Grace is like this successful clone experiment. And you know that they've been doing cloning stuff in Resident Evil, you know, since Code Veronica. So I wonder if there's going to be like failed versions of Grace. And it could even be something like I wonder if she's not even actually the real daughter of Alyssa, or if maybe Alyssa grew, maybe like they were, I don't know, like maybe Alyssa was helping with the project, something to do with the daylight. It's got to have something to do with the daylight. But I wonder if she tried to steal / adopt Grace as her own kid to try and save her once she like decided not to, you know, go along with the project anymore. I think something like that is definitely going to be going on. So that's kind of my prediction for like this sort of monster. Otherwise, it could just be like a patient, like a crazy patient. So it did look like there could potentially be more than one of them, though, which is interesting to me. Yeah, so I feel like they already kind of did this with the plagas. But I guess plagas are a little bit different than zombies. So like these are actually zombies. I think this will be really fun. I wonder how many different like occupations and stuff that they'll have. This, I wonder if this is some sort of evolution of the T-virus. But yeah, because I bet there's going to be things like with that guy who's like turning on the light, like you can turn on the light to trigger him to come and like turn it off, or vice versa, something like that. Little like, yeah, like stealth, like having a stealth option I think looks really fun to me, especially even as Leon. You can kind of choose. Definitely looks like we're getting, okay, there was something I wanted to see here for sure. Okay, I love the sharpening of the hatchet, very fun. And then he does something here. See, did you see that? Okay, I wanted to see if there was like a prompt that came up. If there is, I'm blind and I didn't see it. Maybe you guys have sharper eyes than me. Yeah, I just thought maybe there'd be a prompt on the screen that we could see. I forget how you can like... Here, I'm gonna go frame by frame. Look at Leon's face. Yeah, it could be the dodge, similar to what you have in Resident Evil 3, with where it's like spacebar. But then I wonder how you wield your hatchet. Because if that's what it is, then I don't know how they're going to have you wield your hatchet. So I feel like it's not going to be the dodge system. It's going to be like some other system. That's why I was just expecting there to maybe be some sort of prompt for it. But I don't see one exactly. Because, yeah, he doesn't even shoot him. He goes to take aim at him. And then, yeah, like, it's like a fake out. Yeah, so it must be some sort of dodge system. I'm sure they'll explain it in the game. But I am wondering exactly how you'll do that. Yo, it looks so freaking cool. Yeah. Oops.
というところにも力を入れてますね。また V を狙って、敵に体術を決める。 それから敵が持っていた武器を奪って利用する。
Yeah. This is my problem sometimes when I play is like I just go for headshots all the time. I'll definitely be encouraged. Yeah, because if you can get their back up against the wall. Wait, I wanted to see what the prompt was for that as well. Because there he got like an execute prompt. Oh god. What is that? That's like a break free, I guess. No, not the quick time event. But here he was able to like line her up against the wall. Okay, yeah, and then yeah, he got an execute button. Okay, sick. Yeah. But I'm guessing that's because he got her against the wall. He gets that specific execution. It looks like there's another one where he can like oh, so she was actually on the ground and he comes up and kicks her up. Oh, that's fun. Oh, this is going to be really fun. I am looking forward to this.
そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらにこうカタルシスが倍増する。そういったゲームプレイになってます。
Yeah, so he was able to break out of that, kind of like how you would with a knife. Okay, wait, I wanted to see how that one went too. Sorry, I keep like... I'm gonna play on PC, so it's not like these are going to be particularly helpful to me. I just kind of want to see like what the prompt is like for that head stomp. Okay. So he shot him in the leg, I think. Maybe, let's see what it says. My eyes aren't quick enough to notice. Okay, so he gets his melee attack, yeah. And he kicked. Oh yeah, you might be right. It might be something that auto happens if you kick them near a wall. Yeah, melee close to the wall might be auto kick. So, well, you gotta remember the head explosions things, they're showing you specific gameplay. I mean, Leon was using a magnum earlier. I forget what he's using in this scene. Like you're not usually gonna be walking around regular places like that. They're showing you the highlights of the gameplay. So I'm sure that it's not gonna be like everybody's head is exploding as you go through the game.
グレースのゲームプレイは閉鎖空間の中を、投資弾薬脅威となる敵その中をもう
This upcoming scene is very interesting to me.
グレースでは敵を
This one, because this guy is like right there. He only seems like somewhat. I mean, he must have been crawling towards her, maybe.
それほど重火器いっぱい出てくるわけではないんですけども、一つこう象徴的な武器として。
What is this one guy doing?
そのままタイトルを名をかっていうような面白さだと思ってるんです。
That scene is very creepy. Is that person alive?
もうグレース。
I wonder if you'll have options to like try to help people. That's gonna really freak me out. If there's like living people I can try to save, it's really gonna freak me out.
そのための様々な手段を用意しています。それほど重火器いっぱい出てくるわけではないんですけども、一つこう象徴的な武器としてレクイエムっていうそのままタイトルを名を冠した武器が出てきます。
Yeah, I'm so curious. Like
この大口径の武器は
So
弾数ほどないんですけど、ここぞという時にグレースを救ってくれる頼りになる武器。
She's going to have ink ribbons, but Leon doesn't.
実はクラフト要素も少しひねりを入れてまして。
Yeah, I wanted to pause on this crafting system as well. Okay, so this is the girl that you see getting killed earlier. Did look like she was already infected.
にもまた意味があると。そういう意味でより。
Okay, so we've got a hemolytic injector, and then the mixed herbs. Oh, this is showing you how to handcraft handgun ammo, but I'm interested in the hemolytic injector. Oh wait, here we go. A special drug that destroys infected blood cells, prevents corpses from mutating, and can be used to stealthily take out enemies. Wait. I think we're getting a it's not going to be Crimson Heads exactly, but I think we're getting a Crimson Heads equivalent, which, as you guys know, I freaking loved the Crimson Heads and Resident Evil 1. Absolutely magical experience for me when I realized that all the zombies I had killed were going to come back to haunt me. And I have been very surprised to have not seen that redone in other games. So this gets me extraordinarily excited. So you're going to also have to manage this hemolytic injector resource. Looks like you're making it from maybe spare parts and the blood you collect, I guess. Yo. Yeah, it looks like scrap and blood to me. Oh, man. It would, but see, yeah, that's why I like it, because it really forces you to be strategic with who you kill. And here's the thing is, if they just give you enough resources to kill everybody and not really have to think about it much, then something like this just like isn't as fun. So that makes me think that if they're putting a Crimson Head like enemy in the game, then they truly are going to be limiting your resources, and it is going to play more like Resident Evil 2, and they're actually going to do it. I know they've been saying that that's what they're doing, but you never know. But this makes me think that they really are going to do what they say they're going to do. Very, very exciting. I absolutely adore the thought of that. And you guys know me. I'm probably going to try to not kill anything I don't have to kill. So trust levels out the roof right now. This is going to be really nice. But I am wondering like how it's going to be segmented. Because if you have saves, you use the ink ribbons to save as Grace, but you don't have to as Leon. So I guess for Leon, they're going back to chapters. I do wonder just mechanically how that's gonna work. Yeah, I'm very curious about is it just gonna be like a part 1, part 2 type thing where you play as Grace first and then you play as Leon? I don't know. I feel like if you switch it, I don't know. I don't even know what I would prefer. This is crazy.
That's too effective.
That is crazy.
A variety of...
You guys know what I'm gonna do. You guys know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save those for the bosses. I'm gonna have so much hemolytic syringe. But you know what would also be interesting is maybe you can't hoard them. You might only have one vial, which means like similar to the like Resident Evil 1, burning the bodies, it's a very limited resource and it takes up 2 inventory spots. They might be trying to replicate that experience, not taking up the inventory spots because she's got a backpack, but by like literally you have one. So you can fill it up with a hemolytic, but you have to make hemolytic before you can use it again. But I think what would be interesting is if you can only have, like, what if you have to use it? Because she's using it to collect, right? It looks like the same thing on the floor here. So what if you have to collect this and then use the scrap parts to make it the hemolytic? And then if you want more hemolytic, you have to go and collect this again. That way you literally can't hoard them. I think that would be very fun. Maybe there could be a way that you could get a second one. I wanted to look at her inventory here too. Hold on. Let's see. That green herb. I mean, yeah, it does kind of look like it is taking up one inventory spot. And I don't see the blood separate in her inventory. I guess it would be weird if it was. I wonder if that's what's gonna happen. She does have 2 guns though. They said she would only have 1 gun, but she does have 2 guns.
そういう意味でより RH スタイルのゲームを深めるような工夫っていうのは各所に入れてますね。
Wait, was it blood to craft? Hold on, I missed that. Oh my gosh, you're right. Handgun ammo. Whoa, what? I wonder if that's because you need like special bullets to kill these things. I wonder if regular bullets won't even do the trick. What if you have to craft all of the bullets because you can't just like find ones? Oh, maybe. Oh, but then why would you use it for the handgun ammo? It could be, it definitely could be placeholders because we do have like just like a blank image up here for the handgun, the ammo, which I'm sure that's not what it'll look like in the final game. So absolutely could just be, yeah, it could just be, placeholder. Yeah, that would not be a stealth kill. That would definitely not be.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between 2
Do you guys think you're gonna
perspectives,
play in first person or third person?
and these can be changed
Okay, I can
at
put
any time
a
during the
quiz
game.
up.
Multiple difficulties are also available. New players can
If I
enjoy
can figure out
casual
how to
mode
do it.
and use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease.
Why am I so bad at
But
Twitch?
if you choose standard classic,
Oh, here we go.
ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace. This mode is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
今回、ポルシェさんとコラボレーションさせていただきまして、世界に1台しかない車を作っております。
There you go. I wanted to go
世界
back
に1台
As Grace.
because I want to see the save menu a little bit. What's this? Looks like some sort of note, a notebook. Oh, I wonder if that's the book you get that your mom hides, that Alyssa hides. Something like that. The good old ink ribbon. Yeah, I'm really glad that we get that feature. I like that. My only, and yep, there's our storage container. My only concern is that I just don't know how it will integrate with the chapter system that you will likely have with Leon, since his is the more action-based.
This mode is recommended for those who enjoy a needed to
I
save
also wanted
modes.
to read the
But if you choose
let's see. A traditional experience with a difficulty similar to classic Resident Evil games, recommended for long-term fans of the series. Auto-saves during Grace's gameplay are limited, and ink ribbons are required to save. So I guess they're calling it standard classic, but I guess that's like their hardcore setting. I'm a little confused. They keep changing how they name their difficulty settings, and then it becomes hard to keep up. I guess that's hardcore. Casual's like super easy. Standard's probably like standard. And then standard classic is hardcore maybe? Or is there still going to be a separate... I wonder if there's gonna be a separate hardcore mode and then this is like they play exactly the same. It's just if you pick modern, you don't have to use ink ribbons. And if you pick classic, you do have to. But it says with a difficulty similar to classic Resident Evil games. And I feel like the older games are harder. Well, Resident Evil 2 Remake Standard, I feel like was still pretty difficult for a first playthrough. I guess that's what's throwing me off is it says a difficulty similar to classic Resident Evil games, which I feel like implies to me that it's going to be harder than modern. But are they just saying it's going to be harder than modern because the saves are limited. I mean, either way, I'm playing in classic. I want to play with ink ribbons. I love ink ribbons. It's so much more fun that way, in my opinion. I mean, it's infuriating, but it's just more fun, you know?
Standard Classic. Ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace. This mode is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
I wonder if it'll be like, yeah, I just don't know how this is going to integrate with Leon's parts. I'm very excited. All right, you guys. We gotta go see
very iconic.
That thing like at the very end that was coming at us. What the heck? Won't forgive you. Ah. See, I think this is gonna make me sad. This is going to new ugly baby that Runie will somehow love. This is gonna make me sad, I think. I don't think that's a baby though. I think that's just like, whoa. Okay, that was kind of cool. As it comes through, it looks like it can stand up. Yeah. No, or maybe that's on its knees, huh? Well. Oh, you see how thin this hallway is, man? That's crazy. Wow, I'm very excited. I'm not sure if it's meant to be a baby. I mean, it's talking to you. I think it's just like a misformed adult. I don't think it's meant to be a baby. Well, this is crazy. Wow. All right, so they're still teasing us. They're still teasing us about, you know, because we all know Claire Redfield's gonna be in the game. we all know. So it's a video. I thought you got a super early copy. Oh my gosh, I wish I could start playing it right now. No, this is it's a little event that they're doing. They released a little showcase, and if you stream it, if you're watching somebody stream it on Twitch and you sub, you can get a little umbrella badge. But I also think that, okay, wait, theory time. Okay, one, I think that we're getting umbrella badges because Umbrella is back. 2, absolutely Sherry's in this game. 3, absolutely Birkin has survived somehow, some way, and has been festering and growing into just an absolute monstrous blob underneath the soil of Raccoon City. And that's why Claire's gonna have to come back, and she's gonna have to kill this thing a 5th time? How many times does Claire have to kill him? Yeah. Yeah, and I think this is all going to tie back to Umbrella somehow. I definitely think it's going to have something to do with the daylight. Grace, and I think that's why he's all like, oh, Grace is the chosen one, blah, blah, blah. I think that's because Grace successfully integrated with the daylight, or was like the only successful clone or experiment. I think that Alyssa absconded with her to try and save her, and that's why they were kind of like on the run. So you think daylight is no. I'm so convinced. I will literally be shocked if daylight doesn't come up in this. I think it's absolutely going to come up. And I really think that we'll see another Outbreak character. I definitely think that's going to happen as well. And then I mean, just by virtue of Leon being in the game, I think we'll see Ada. I don't think Ada will necessarily be a playable character or play a huge part in it, but I think that we'll get cameos like phone calls or voice messages and stuff, or it's literally going to be her Porsche. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, because I just feel like it's going to happen. So I'm with everybody who thinks that Leon is infected with Eplis for sure. Stop trying to kill off my girl Jill. Y'all, Jill is alive. We already know this. You're still trying to say this even though the game has already confirmed that she's alive. We already know this. Y'all. Ada becomes Leon's sugar mama and lets him drive her Porsche. That's what I want. That's what I really want. Y'all want to see some copium? I got some copium, but I'm going to save it for a stream later down the line. I'm excited to play Resident Evil 6, but we got to get through Resident Evil 5 first, which we will be working on Saturday. Okay, all right, you guys. I do have to wrap this up because this is supposed to be my day off. And I want to try and get that ASMR video out for you guys. I got some other stuff that I need to do. But this was super fun. This was exciting. I'm so excited to play this game. I just have full faith. There's two things I have full trust in, full faith. One is that Requiem's going to be amazing. And two is that the Krieger's Resident Evil movie is going to be amazing. I'm putting my money on it. I just have such a good feeling about both of those. So let's hope that I'm right. I think I'm right. I'm very, very excited for this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, of course. This was really fun. And will it be your game of the year? I think it will be. I will be streaming Resident Evil 2 Remake tomorrow. I'm starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're continuing the knife-only hardcore Claire A run. Let's see if I can do it. I'm fighting G3 Birkin. Let's see. And then on Saturday at 6... No, actually, I have to push back Saturday because I was overlapping Anya's debut. So I guess I'll push it back till 8. I'll start at 8. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern for the Saturday stream. I'll be streaming Resident Evil 5. I think we've gotten pretty far. We're more than halfway through. So, yeah, I gotta lock in and beat the game. I gotta lock in. So, yeah. It's the consequence of making my schedules early, man. I make my schedule earlier than everybody else, and so then I constantly have to move it around because staff is like, oh, by the way, we planned this event at the exact same time as your stream. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to start putting my schedule out late. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing that. So, yeah. We're gonna see how far we can get. Yeah, I think it'll take 2 more streams to beat Resident Evil 5, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm excited. So yeah, that's the rest of the streams for the week. But for now, yeah, let's get excited for Resident Evil Requiem. And for Claire Redfield's return. I'm dying on the hill. All right, you guys. It's bittersweet. But I must say farewell. It's been very cozy hanging out with you guys, Twitch only today. Thank you for hanging out and enjoying the hype with me, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. But for now, I must say farewell. Give glory to the runes, for my love and affection is forever with you. Bye-bye, you guys. Bye-bye.